welcome to the continuation of my Football Manager 2017 game with Wigan in the year 2034. It's been an interesting time between the last friendly match and the first match of the championship season, as I'm in the Sky Bet Championship League. I've got this guy on loan from, I think, is he Bournemouth? Yeah, Bournemouth. And I finally found a left wing back that I could use, who's okay, on loan from Watford. I found the perfect left wing back. I couldn't afford to buy him, and he was at Birmingham. I tried to loan him and they wouldn't loan him to me because I'm in the same division. I've also got this guy who is going to go on the bench for the first game. I bought in from Middlesbrough for, I think I bought him for £1 million. So basically I've spent my transfer budget. I'm pretty much at the limit of my wage budget. This guy is going to come in as a backup left back. I've got a young goalkeeper due to come in shortly. So all in all, I've got a pretty big squad now. And my defence is far better than it was thanks to the two loan players. Having said all that, this is the first game of the season. According to the bookies, I'm pretty much odds-on favourite to be one of the teams relegated, and 1,000 to 1 to win the league. Also in the off-season, the Liverpool manager left to manage Portugal. The Leverkusen manager left to manage Germany. The AC Milan manager is insecure, as is the Tottenham manager. And I was linked with two jobs, one in Germany, one in Italy, Pescara and Wolfsburg, I believe they were. Which no one's offered me a job yet, but it was just weird to have high-profile jobs available for most of pre-season. Anyway, that's the short version of what's been going on in the last 18 days between the last pre-season friendly and this game. So here we go with the first game of Wigan in the Sky Championship League, and we'll see how good this team that I've put together actually turns out to be. Oh yes, and this left back who's now come in, there was Atherton was playing there throughout the pre-season. Somebody came in with a loan offer for Atherton just as this guy was about to sign. So Atherton's gone out on loan, which is why I'm bringing in this Michael Wilson guy as a backup left back, because the other one I've got, Ollie Hammond, really isn't good enough to remain with the first team squad. And oh yes, Mr. Brewster is suspended for this game, something he did at the end of last season. So Mr. Heaton starts, and he is my vice captain. Mr. Chamberlain is my captain, and Mr. Heaton can actually take free kicks. So he's now my designated free kick taker at the moment. That may change, it may not. Just let me see if that 6 or 1/2 a dozen the other. Actually, that's slightly better. Right, so that's pretty much everything. Now I just get to see if this team is actually good enough or if it's going to be terrible. The first game of the season will give me an indication whether I need to panic and prepare myself for a really lousy season, or if I can hope to scrape by and have a chance of avoiding relegation. But to find that left back and defender, I literally had to scout every team in the Premier League, go through every possible loan player, and there were a couple of others I tried to get, but I either couldn't afford their wages or the clubs didn't like the deals I offered them. So, okay. Haven't seen that one before. Opposition instruction, we're going to kick Nick Davidson around the park apparently. It's all about the supporters. Okay, let's give the fans something to cheer about. Oh good, and I get to play in my nice white kit against their light blue shorts and white top. There's too many colour conflicts in this game, I must admit. Kits should not in any way, shape or form really clash. Oh yes, and apparently I'm apart from the fact I'm in debt. Oh, seriously, ref? I'm in debt currently. I am actually the second highest spender. Whoa, that almost went in. I'm the second highest spender in the Championship during the current transfer window, having spent a total of 3.7 million more than I've actually brought in, and the highest is Birmingham, who have spent 8.25 million more than they brought in. Oh, okay, my guy's going to get there first. It's a 2-on-3. It's something. He cuts inside and gets tackled. Nice ball, McGlade. Oh, would get a decent cross in. It's behind the forward. Well, they said they're going to be at about 25,000 in the ground for this game, and it looks like a packed crowd. Oh, it reminds me, I don't know if Headley, I think his name is Headley, the man I wanted as my left back at the start of the pre-season, who joined Coventry instead. I don't know if he's actually on the field or not. I didn't check that. I'll have to actually look at some point. Oh good. That's what you get for kicking my left back. A nice yellow card. This referee's pretty lenient apparently, but that was okay, this left back is not endearing himself to me to start with, which could be bad because he's pretty much the only one I've got at this point. Whoa! I thought Kennett was going to jump up and pull that out of the sky. Didn't realise he was going to suddenly jump backwards and punch it over the bar. Decent defensive header from McGlade there. And could be one of his last starts for me. It's a bit of a scrappy first half. Fouls going all over the place. That's not good. Whoa. Well, I suppose the best thing I can say about this so far is I have survived. Oh, Headley is playing, because he's just kicked one of my players. He used to do that for me. Thankfully, at least I've got a bit more confidence in the centre of my defence now. Oh, good ball. Can you get a cross in, Harwood? Apparently not. But Heaton did a good job of recovering that one, and it's the first real chance where we actually came close. Oh dear God. Oh, he's offside. Oh, that was lucky. I will take that. Okay, I must actually change. See if I can change the setting now. Is it replay highlights? Right, replays. We'll click on disallowed goals as well, just so I can have them for next time. Didn't notice that wasn't on. Probably because there weren't that many disallowed goals last season, it didn't really come up. We're getting cocky with the football again. I thought there could be another misplaced pass. Nice tackle, James. Yes, this is an entirely new central defence from last year. Well, a couple of my players did say they wanted the squad strengthened, and I think it may have been strengthened enough to drive them pretty much out of it, apart from, I think one of them was the goalkeeper. Okay, no one's sucking too badly. A few players aren't playing great, but okay. Some people are looking a little more motivated, but nothing particularly spectacular happened from that team talk. Nice try. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting that guy to be out on the wing to collect that ball. Oh, Stroth, that's Perez booked. He got a warning in the first half that he couldn't do any more fouls, and first thing he does in the second half, kick someone. Yikes! And that's my left back getting yet another lucky warning. Good. Headley's got booked. Treacherous little toad. How dare he leave, not join me. Well, the yellow cards are coming thick and fast now. Yeah, I think the referee's either had enough of the fouling or he's starting to lose control of the game. Good cross. Good header. That was lucky, that could have gone anywhere. Maybe we can break from there. Now again, maybe we can't. Well, it certainly hasn't been an easy game for my guys so far. We don't look completely outclassed. I'm not saying we look particularly comfortable in at this level, but we don't look completely outclassed yet. There's still 20 minutes to go. They can always just score 4 in the last 20 minutes. Of course, I am playing a couple of players who have never played in this formation before today, because they've just joined in the last 2 weeks after my pre-season games were over. Oh, good ball, Turner. Yes, yes, we are great, we are great. Doodah, doodah, and any other such comments. Because against the run of play, I will take that. And the amount of games I've actually watched where that has happened against the run of play, the away team has managed to sneak a goal in. And win games. It's not nice when it happens to you, but it happens more frequently than you would actually think. Good defending, Riley. Well, at least that time when the cross came in, there were two of my guys near the actual guy standing on the 6-yard box. Last year, he'd have been standing there all alone. The defence I had then. And yes, a couple of my players are suffering for fitness. Oh, I just saw a score in the top right-hand corner. Lajara was got himself booked. Birmingham losing to Hull 3-0. Sorry, 3-1. Obviously that 8.25 million you spent. Well, I thought that'd gone past, Kenneth. That 8.25 million you spent was obviously really worth it, considering you're losing 3-1 and you're at home, Birmingham. Oh, what a shame. Yeah, this has been a yellow card fest. What's that? 9? Oh, Heaton. Well done, McGlade. At least you got the ball back. Oh, good ball. Good goal. The Wigan Athletic fans are ecstatic. So's their manager. We can't quite believe that we managed one in the last minute. I should safely put the game out of contention. Well, that was the first game of the season. If nothing else, my board should be a little bit happier, considering they're complaining. Well, they wouldn't let me send coaches on training courses because of the financial situation of the club. Maybe they'll actually see that all the money I spent was worth it. Quality of possession provides victory. Oh, it makes his professional debut. Kennett is... I've got to pay him 60,000 if he hits that clause. And Turner was impressive. And the press conference. I didn't know Harwood had done 100 games. Hey, 50 points. Okay. And are you confident of reaching that target? We have to wait and see. Yes, there was a bit of... Yes, we were the best team throughout and deserved the victory. We really weren't the best team for the first 70 minutes. But we sneaked it, and I'll take it. Well, that was the first game of the championship season, with the great Wigan Athletic scoring 2 goals away from home to beat Coventry, which was a bit of a surprise for me. Oh, and Birmingham actually lost 5-2. And all 5 of Hull's goals came after Birmingham had a man sent off. Okay, that will at least explain why they did so badly. However, that's life. Well, as always, I hope you enjoyed to one degree or another, and hopefully I will see you down the road.